Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Welcome to this episode of Relationship Facts. This one is about habitual problems. When I say habitual problems, I mean the things that consistently and persistently plague couples. And those particular things are bad habits, issues, dilemmas in which they cannot do away with for some reason. Habitual problems, what is that? Some might ask. Well, it could be anything of a bad habit, an issue, a serious mistake. It's things that you keep repeating, though your partner doesn't like it. And they keep indicating that, like, look, Josh, stop doing this stuff. Stop leaving the toilet up. Stop leaving the cold windows open in the wintertime because it's freezing in here. I keep catching colds and flus because of you. Just say a person can make a million bad habits, a million mistakes, and they can also make a million blessings, a million fortunates, and much, much more. So it works like that with the coin emphasis on everything in terms of it being a good side and a bad side. Habitual mistakes can be done away with, but people refuse to. Like Gus might like hanging out to 5 a.m. in the morning, drinking cold beer all night, but his wife doesn't like that. That's another example of a habitual problem. Yeah, and there are many, many, many more. So, what do you suggest, Detroit Miracle? I know people are thinking about that. Okay, well, what I suggest is a compromise. Make compromising deeds, make compromising gestures to show your significant other that you are at least trying to change. And in fact, you are changing. Just say, list all of your habitual problems that are continuously in your relationship and work on them specifically. In other words, don't do them. Stop doing them. A lot of times people need to look at a piece of paper or a slip with some things on there that they are doing wrong because they won't believe it unless they see that they're doing wrong. So write the stuff down on a piece of paper, like mutually, all partners should do that with mutual habitual problems. List the mistakes, the bad habits, the wrongdoings, and just don't do them. Stay away from them. Stay away from that situation, people. Indeed. All right, folks. Thank you for hanging around, and I appreciate that. And stay tuned for the next episodes.